if you've got a Sonos device and you're looking to get a bit more richer sound, maybe a bigger, more bassier sound, you can do that through the app, which you download from the Play Store. Now the app, if I just get my phone here, looks like this little grey one in the top left-hand corner, just as you can see there. Now I've got one of these Sonos ones, like it is here. I've also got a Sonos 5 as well. Now, if you go into the app, I'll talk you through now how you actually change the equalizer setting on those two individual devices, and also how you can actually bring them together and maybe balance the sound out. So go into the Sonos, and starting with settings here. Right, okay. Now the system is the next one you want to go into, which is the second one down. Now here I've called my Play 5 kitchen because that's where I originally used to have it, and the living room has got my Sonos 1. So let's go into the living room, which is Sonos 1 for me. Now you go now into the equalizer on the sound. That's where you can adjust the sound for that device. And as you can see here, I've got 4 on the bass level and I've got 7, and you've got the loudness on. You can adjust these just by literally dragging those backwards and forwards like so. Same with the treble, obviously. And the loudness is just a toggle switch off and on. Now that's really quite a good one, the loudness. It really does give quite a bit more sound. Another point to show you is the volume off limit. Now this will increase the amount of how high the volume can go, and the volume limit is just to stop it from being too loud. It's like a bit of a safety device, really, stop distortion. So you can move that again with a slider, move it up to the maximum. That's where I like it. You're done. Right, so moving back then, if I go now into Sonos Play 5, sorry, that is a slightly bigger device. It's this one here, in fact. So you don't have to adjust it. You adjust it to however you like it sounds. Play a few songs, see what you think, and just move the slider backwards and forwards as you're playing it. I've got a bit more treble. Because it's quite a bigger speaker, I tend to find that it doesn't need to have as much bass. You can adjust that so like this. Again, I've got my loudness on, and let's just have a look, and volume limit is off as well. Now to actually play the music, just while we're talking about it, you do that from this same app through Sonos. Depending on your streaming service, whether it's iTunes or Deezer, etc. Go into Browse, which is that one at the bottom there. These are the different options which you can play through the speakers. So the Sonos Radio is an app. I use Deezer, line in, and the mobile device on this case, if I had any music on it, it would play off that phone. So let's go into Deezer. Very similar to what the actual app is, as in the Deezer app that you normally have on your mobile phone. So I'm going to go into my music, and let's go into my playlist. Let's have a look there. Right, so here we go. Here's all the playlists. So you just choose one. Let's choose Peter Gabriel. Got to be a bit careful here with the old copyright in case YouTube strikes me. So let's say let's play Sledgehammer. I'm going to talk over it so that I don't get done for copyright. So as you can see, you've got the music going up and down at the bottom there. You've got living room, kitchen, and groups. If I move the group button, it moves both the devices up and down at the same time. Now you can adjust the level that you have. I'm going to press pause here because I don't want to get any told off by YouTube. You can adjust the level if you're sitting in a room and the speaker is more biased and it's nearer to you on one side, but it's further away on the other, but you want to get a nice even sound. Well, you can do that by moving the individual slider how you want. And again, if I press play, you can perhaps hear this. So now it's more on my left-hand side. Lastly, all I was going to say was, if you look at that app there, you can actually, if I go into Deezer, here, this is the standalone Deezer app. If I press play, it's going to play on my mobile phone through here. So you just have to remember that when you are playing it, you need to use the Sonos app and go into it that way, because otherwise Sonos doesn't know that you're using Deezer. Right, well, I hope that helps. Let me know if you comments. If you like it, brilliant if I could get a thumbs up. Of course, if you subscribe as well, that'd be an amazing thing. But until next time, bye for now.